It's a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, so here he is, one of the better ground and pound guys we have in the sport here at present. There's just an efficiency and an accuracy to the way he approaches the ground strikes. No wasted motion out of this guy.
Oh, it's an art form, John. It's the way that he goes at his opponents, and the moment they hit the mat, he secures it.
Oh, it's on.
He doesn't rush. He takes his time. He knows that it does not take much in order to finish a fight. So he'll find his posture. He doesn't waste time with his head in the chest just punching. He finds posture. Once he finds posture, he can get momentum to land the big strike, then he moves position. And then he goes and he finds another strike. Before long, you see his opponent's face swelling. You see the eyes all split open and beat. It's truly, truly amazing to watch him and watch his approach to ground and pound.
And great cardio allows him to stay heavy. We've seen a lot of fighters just struggle to buck him off. We'll see how it goes tonight. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 2 years apart, these two fighters, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 19 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Makhachev, Russia, Islam Makhachev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, going through the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
Round 1 is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out tonight.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs because he seems to have a clear advantage on the feet. But we've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches this matchup.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, and he got tagged by that combination. His coach said on Thursday to us, it has to be punches and punches. It has to be volumes. And his student has certainly followed up on that imperative.
So much volume, but the accuracy of this fighter is truly unbelievable. Big punch from the clinch.
Single collar tie now. Back and forth we go here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Lee gets up, and somewhat surprisingly, despite having a dominant position on the ground, he wants to take this fight back to the feet.
Big punch lands over the top.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Back to the feet now. Under 3 minutes now to go in round one. Just missing on the high kick there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, big right hook, but a whip.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. How good is that right hand? Man, he's timed the shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed it. Again, going for the takedown here. That will absolutely work.
It will absolutely work because every time he shoots, he is 100% certain he is going to secure a takedown.
Elbow landed there by Lee. So back to the well with the elbows now, and he's landing them in bunches. So his opponent better figure some solutions out here and in short order.
He better keep those hands high or he's going to be all sliced up like a lot of the guys that fight Tony Ferguson.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
All right, let us get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. And how about just the sheer volume of head kicks for him?
I don't know why this dude's energy bar isn't completely zapped. You can't throw that many head kicks over the course of a fight. But I guess if you're landing them, you might as well keep going.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
Here we are, early round two.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Head kick blocked. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
My goodness.
Beautiful knee.
Yeah, he mixed it all up.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Oh, man, that jumped out of your seat a little bit after that.
Oh, I did, because I have time where I've been kicked like that. I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch. This could change the fight. Another takedown lands. Another beautiful takedown lands.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Solid strike on the ground. Pretty good elbow there from the bottom as he continues to stay active off of his back. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Oh, and he's back up again. Unable to land with that punch. Connects with a right. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. And both guys really throwing with authority. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. 10 minutes in the books. All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
All right, are you ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, wow! Head kick. Unable to connect with the right. Both guys landing with conviction now. Ooh. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Lee gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Doubling up on the jab. Some nice back and forth action here.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
And they both stand up. All right, then a left. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Good punch land.
Takedown defense holds up.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Nice kick. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Put him to sleep.
Back to the feet.
Beautiful strike.
Got the single collar tie.
Nice shot to the body.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh! Entertaining scrap so far. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not great.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Trying to double up on that jab. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Head kick, that's a miss. Oh, that right hand is on point. Oh, collar tie. Nice job defensively there as he keeps his hands up, not just protecting his face, but also what is a pretty significant.
You cannot allow...
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. He's able to slip the left. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and
great action to get to that takedown.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities, more advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. I mean, how many can he take? Setting up a sub here.
He's a hard bar now.
You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is!
He's done. He's done. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Islam!